Hey everyone, I'm excited to be here today with my family, and of course we're missing one special man, our dad, who's wishes he could be here with us. He's out with a bad back, but we've got something we want to share with you about Spinatos and a decision we made to reward our amazing staff.
And we're so grateful to all of our Spinatos team members, and we're excited to offer them this amazing opportunity within this company.
So with this big announcement that we're so excited to share with you, all of our loyal guests, is as of July 1st, Spinatos became a 49% employee-owned company. We look back at the many, many years of success, and it wasn't that long ago that there was just 6 of us, my grandparents, my sister and I, and my mom and dad. And we attribute all of our success to our incredible staff, and we have so much joy in the relationships we built with all of you. And so preserving those relationships and just getting better over time, we just couldn't think of a better option is to share and give our employees a slice of the Spinatos pie. I think a quick little story to just share a little bit about the importance of what our staff is to our guests and what our guests are to our staff is when we were growing up, my father, when we were in our little Tempe store, he would always tell us, he would make us turn around and say hello to the guests and say, you know how many pairs of shoes, Mr. So-and-so has bought you over the years. We look at Dad and wonder, what is he talking about? What my dad was really telling us is where do you think your shoes come from? Who provides that for you, right? And it was those moments when we were growing up, we really understood the importance of you, our guests, right? You provide for us, you're the reason why we exist. But we wouldn't have these relationships if we didn't have incredible employees, right? Who stayed along for this ride and this journey, who built these connections in somewhat to replace us. And as we grew, we just weren't in one restaurant anymore. Our family couldn't get out to all of our guests, and our staff stood in there and became and acted like Grandma and Mom and Nicole and I, and just really built what we know as Spinatos, and we call the Spinatos experience, which is just really taking care of you all the way we would if you came over to our home. And so the importance of an employee stock ownership program to us is to reward our staff who have helped build this organization and connect with you and serve you and just welcome you the way we would if you came over to our home or back in the day when we were working in the restaurant. So with this opportunity, we put ownership, lots more ownership back in the restaurants. So we have over 150 employee owners now rather than just 6. And that's how when we look at the future, that's how we can see a better Spinatos. We just see your kids now coming in and the many generations that we watched grow up in our organization.
I have an interesting perspective from it because I once too was a guest at the restaurants back when I was in high school. And I now have the other side of the coin where I am working at the restaurant or I'm working with our family. And so it's just been fun to be able to see the growth between where Spinatos was and where we are today. And just some of the employees that we've had since I was visiting the restaurant when I was 15 to seeing some of the employees still with us today. And now they're able to benefit from being an employee owner.
So in case you're wondering or worrying, what does that mean for the family? Are we still going to be here? Are you still going to see us? And the answer is absolutely. We are going nowhere. Nicole and Chris have some exciting news and how they're going to impact this new change as well.
I know you're used to seeing Ken in the restaurant, which is my dad, and you will still see him a lot. But you'll also see Chris and myself in the restaurants a lot more, and we're looking forward to reconnecting with all of our guests.
I'll share a quick story. When Nicole and I first met, I kept hearing about these aunties and uncles and all these relatives, and I thought, man, she must have a really big family. And later found out that she did, but a lot of those family members were guests and people that had been coming in for years. And what I realized at that time was, and I knew they had good pizza, I'd eaten their pizza before, that was the really connective ingredient and that connected them with the community. So I just want to thank all of you. It's not just that's a two-way street, and it's because of the wonderful guests we had that those relationships were able to be. So thank you.
And I'm excited to still be in community outreach, where I'll be bringing community to our restaurants, as well as to you guys through some of the in-store activations that we still do through at Spinato's, and as well as working in our marketing department.
And for me as the CEO, this is when it gets really, really fun. I can't wait to watch our new employee owners come alongside us and just make our restaurants even better for you to enjoy. So we're excited about it. We promise our focus will always be family. And as we grow, you're gonna, starting with Chris and Nicole, you're gonna see more of them, and hopefully someday Jamie and I can join the cause and walk the restaurants. And so family feel is gonna be there, and it's gonna be better than ever. And this is just what's so exciting to us, and we're just most proud about, is our family just grew from 6 of us to 150. And the impact that should have on each one of them and you, we couldn't be more proud and looking forward to the future. We hope you'll come and celebrate and congratulate our new employee owners. Thank you so much.